and welcome back to Varsity between Kiel and Staffs. So, sorry for the slight delay with the stream, but I'm here to update you. So, with the Hearthstone finals, we have Joshua Hill Harding and Chris Thompson. So, congratulations to you both. You'll both be competing tomorrow in the finals of Hearthstone. We also then have Smash Games. Cool, man. Ooh, this was quite an atmosphere. It went 5-4 for Staffs. It was very, very close though. Dragon Ball. I've never quite witnessed an atmosphere like Dragon Ball. It was off the charts. We had Connor and Jack go. I mean, Connor. Let's start on that with Connor. He just had to finish it up. But Jack, he had the most insane yarn. It was quite insane. And then your update in general is 2-1 for Staffs, and we're moving on to Overwatch, where I'll pass you on to our casters who are ready to continue.
Hello, and welcome to the Overwatch games of today, Saturday. I'm joined by Charlie
Hi.
Montreal. I'm Blank. We'll be having Staffs versus Kiel today. I think the first map will be Temple of Anubis. We have on the roster of the Staffs teams Marcus, Omnitoaster, Please, Pulse, Elixir, and Emilia Rose. On the team of Kiel, we have Timestream, Hate This Game, Jaeger, Simon, Strickland, and Omnitoaster, who has just switched teams.
Don't think the team's 100% yet.
Yeah, just waiting for the games to get underway and other members of Staffs to join in. Looking forward to this game today. I know Staffs do have a couple of subs in, so we'll have to see how they do play alongside that. Despite having a few of the guys not here from the main roster, they have said they'll be playing more of a 2-2-2 combo to kind of make up for that fact. But we'll have to see how they move on in game versus Kiel.
Kiel normally play 2-2-2. Saw them live at King of the North earlier this year. They're normally pretty set. This is their main roster minus one person. So it's going to be interesting. I always enjoy watching, especially local teams play, because it's like I mainly know them, so it's a bit like, ooh.
Yeah, definitely. We do have a couple of guys here that I know from the Staffs teams as well. It's nice knowing that the guys are all here, participating in one of those local LAN events. The kind of things you want to see. Definitely on a Saturday like today, one of those relaxing days. Sit down, watch the stream, watch some good Overwatch games go down. Both teams did make it to the top 8, I believe, in KOTN, King of the North, and went through the finals. Kiel made it a little bit further than Staffs, so hopefully they can have a bit of a redemption story today and take the victory from under their feet this time.
Hopefully we don't have a repeat at King of the North. But Omnitoaster and Timestream showing up yet again. I'd say maybe the top players of the Kiel team. Omnitoaster being the premier player at Kiel. But unfortunately, the only player being subbed out is Ashley, which he headed the Overwatch entire thing for Kiel this year. So it's going to be good. And they've got their sub in as well. One sub for Kiel, which is Simon, who was also present at King of the North but didn't play.
Very standard, Simon.
Yep,
I like it.
Yeah.
Short and sweet, straight to the point. None of this nickname malarkey. Just get your name on there. It's got to be done. You were saying about standout players? Pulse. We're looking forward to seeing him on the Junkrat. Has shown up before. Was at a tournament about probably 3 months ago. Played Junkrat then. Absolutely popped off there, carrying the majority of the team. I haven't actually seen a lot of these players on Staffs before, other than Pulse. So he has been the one to remain. But like you say, Omnitoaster.
Omnitoaster.
I would not want to get into a fight with an Omnitoaster.
No, I would not. Omnitoaster and highlighting Jaeger, especially when he picks the Tracer. Oh, I'm not personally a speedy player, but I play mainly tank, so for me, he is my worst nightmare. I cannot catch him. And I really hope that he runs rings around the Staffs team today.
Yeah, it is very difficult. You're a Tracer, been a mosquito in the back line, annoying, aggravating, get him away, use the bug repellent, we don't want him there at all. It can be difficult to deal with, but once you get him out of the way, a lot of that pressure is removed from the team and they're able to move on. So hopefully Staffs can deal with that pretty quickly and they won't have to have Kiel in their backs as well as at the front. Both sides, you don't want that at all, because then your backline is going to have a really bad day, and we don't want that at all today. So Staffs, hopefully they can turn up there. Pulse, probably getting the one-shot combo with the Junkrat would be good onto the Tracer in that case. So yeah, you go, do your best. We'll see how you do. I hope you do well. Tracer is always enjoying to watch. Are there any strategies that you've been told about in secret?
No.
Hush strategies?
No, I think it's just more of a case of the Kiel spirit. They're going to try their best. The Kiel spirit, they're going to try their best. Won't be surprised if Timestream maybe picks the Widowmaker to begin with. It's depending on the map, and then probably switch to a tank. Simon and Strickland mainly play support from what I've seen, so we're going to have the 2 support combo. I've never seen, hate this game, very relatable. I've never seen him play for Kiel, so this is going to be very interesting. And then obviously Mad Lad, Omni Toaster, just
the Mad Lad?
The Mad Lad. Mad Lad,
Mad
Omni
Lads.
Toaster. Bunch of Mad Lads on the Kiel team.
We do have Roblox on Staffs. I mean,
An entire game.
if he brings any of the competitive nature of Roblox to Overwatch, we could see one heated match coming up very
Might
shortly.
not even need to play the match, they just win.
They just win straight outright, and then they go into. I think there's a certain game mode which kind of emulates Rainbow Six Siege, but in Roblox. So just in case you don't want any of the blood and gore, but you do want the same strategy and of action, you can go to Roblox. They've got a good game up there. Go on, give it a go.
And Staffs with the please, very polite. I like it. It's good.
Please let me
Please.
win. I would love that. Please let me have it.
Funnily enough, playing ranked, I think it might have been season 3. We 6 stacked. It's like, can we just win, please? That's my last game, and they're like, yeah, sure. And I've never had anything that friendly since in Overwatch.
Well, since season 3, things have only gone downhill. Toxicity is at an all-time high.
I'd say it went down. That was like a peak. It went downhill from season 1. It was just bad.
You still find those lovely teams now and again. It is often to see. Hopefully both teams have good sport today. They're looking so far to be in good spirit in between the nice little back and forth in chat at the moment.
I like yikes.
Yikes is a big one. Yikes is a big one recently. I like that one indeed. So we're just getting ready to get into game very shortly. I believe that these are the maps that they want to play: Blizzard World, Volskaya, Lijiang, Gibraltar. Which should be nice to see, because we have a very wide range of maps that we get to see today. I hope this isn't a 3-0. I hope it's more of like a 3-1, 3-2.
I'd like to see some competition. It would be good. I'm not going to say either way where it's going to swing, but just anything where it's close. I want it to the teeth, close.
To the teeth. To the tooth and nail today. That's what Charlie's asked for. What Charlie will get. She will ask for it, and Staffs and Kiel will oblige. We'll be hoping to get into the game very, very, very shortly. I think we actually are doing map bans as we're casting this preamble, which is absolutely fine. It's just that oftentimes the loading screen for Overwatch, it's not that entertaining. I mean, I don't know how entertaining my face is. I hope it is very entertaining. But all in all, I mean, there's not much more we can say about these teams.
I'm kind of upset.
Who's going to win? There's a big one.
Who's going to win?
We haven't done that one yet. Who is going to win? I'm seeing a blank page. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
We don't want this. Get that out of there. Get that out of there.
What is our very professional observer doing? It's not
me, it's him. We most likely will see Kiel coming out strong today. It would be nice to see an upset from Staffs, but Kiel, they've been very strong recently, both in Newell and in King of the North. They've been doing very well in the UK esports so far. They aren't called Kiel Kings for no reason.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Staffordshire, I'm really hoping, can turn up today. Show us some interesting picks, interesting strategies. Even so, with all the subs on their team, and this 2-2-2 stack death ball combo, maybe reverting to more of this season 6 play. We might even see something of a new meta evolving before our very eyes, although I highly doubt it.
I'm upset that they decided to ban Blizzard World. Best map EU. And it's awful to observe, I'm sure, but It's just fun. And it's a video game. We like having fun, except when we're against staffs and we want to win.
It's competitive. It's competitive nature. Can't have Blizzard World on here. There's too much variables. Half the map isn't even used these days. You have the street space. You have on the right side, no one goes in there. No one checks out the big health pack. No one wants it. They just go straight down, barreling down. Then you get to the defender's advantage and people hold out there for about 5 minutes. And it's just highly frustrating either way. Kings Row first map, let's go. Is it not? I've just been told by my very nice producer that it's not Kings Row at all. I've been bamboozled. There's some confusion in chat, guys. I am so sorry. We're waiting for the first map to come on. I believe it's Nepal. Are we going to Nepal? It looks like we are going to Nepal. Cool. So we have 2 maps with a very high opportunity for those boops, those knockoffs. Get them down the hole, down the well, down the side of the Sanctum or Nepal. We want neither. Big claps for some reason. I'm not sure why. Here's our map bands. So we have Overwatch. There's going to be a best of 5 today, everyone, just so you know. We will be having Paul to Ilios, to Numbani, to Eichenwald, to Dorado. So a couple of quick maps to start with, and then a few longer ones towards the end.
If I don't see any good Lucio boops on either side for the first 2, I'm going to be very upset. Or equally a very good Diva ult. But main Diva player for Kiel isn't playing in this game, so we can only hope that Kiel can pull the Diva out of the ashes.
I hope so. The Phoenix rising. We do want that. We want the Lucio in there. We want to throw the people off the edge. He doesn't look all bloodthirsty, but let me tell you, that man, he's out for blood. When he finds those boops, he will kill, and he will kill
Not
fast.
only out for blood with funky beats.
Exactly. Oh, what more can you do? It's like that movie, what is it? Baby Driver. Oh, such a good film.
Such a good film.
That's what I believe that was inspired by Lucio. There we go. That's how we know. I think that we're going in very shortly. Time stream, Omni Toaster, Hate This Game, Jaeger, Simon Strickland. On the side of Kiel, Marcus Roblox, Please, Pulse and Elixir, Emily Rose. Here we go, into Nepal. Both teams looking to take the victory tonight. Esports Varsity, Kiel University. And we're back.
It's just
The loading page. And then we're back in again. We're in and out.
Traveling to Nepal.
In and out of her match. Completely fine. It's just how it goes. We're back in again. Jaeger once again hovering that Widowmaker. He wants it. Looks like Marcus and Please, they both will play the Reinhardt-Zarya combo, which means they're going to be lacking slightly in terms of verticality. Won't be able to get those high grounds, so they can take advantage of that. Hopefully a Farah here would be good.
Yeah. Looking at the Kiel picks of Torb and Bastion, I want to say questionable, but Kiel have played picks like this before and made it work quite well. Only one tank present in Omni Toaster as Roadhog. Hate This Game hovering, not really too sure. Not surprised to see Jaeger on the Widowmaker pick, but he's pretty good normally with switching out when it's just not working. I think like that type of gameplay is key when you want to win. You need to know when something's not working and to make the executive decision to change. And Strickland on the Symmetra, just what an awful character.
We are going to move on in here, like you were saying, especially on cough maps like this. It is imperative to change early, unless you can get that ultimate out. But Jaeger will be playing the Sombra here. It's not unseen. It's here at UK Masters yesterday, played very well by Zergi on M&M. See if he can play it just as well today. We're moving straight in to this first fight. Marcus staying low. Here they are taking another run. XLR taking a lot of damage, goes down immediately. Mercy going very low. Also will take out, that's both supports down on both teams. Monkey remaining in place for the side of Kiel will finally go down to the side of Pulse. Picks up the 2k there. starting this fight. 3K on top of that, but finally will fall to hate this game. Very, very equal marks. It will be the side of Staffs taking the point in the back. Jaeger up top. Backs Marcus. Make sure he can't pull up the shield. Throwing some damage in. Just backs out. Quick pause here. Waiting for one of them ever seen. I think that is actually a auto pause. One of the players have DC'd or a certain problem with technical, which is something we've had a lot of times today. No worries. You can get away with it. What do you think went wrong there?
I think they immediately saw the Mercy and decided if we get their healer, we're sorted, and completely forgot there's 5 other people on the team, and the point is behind them. But fantastic to see Jaeger picking the Sombra. Normally switch between Sombra and Tracer. Very fast-paced characters, very twitchy. He's normally pretty good with the hits, and also Sombra herself, the health packs. It gives Kiel just the extra bit of edge that they need to potentially get the point, which did not work this time, but hopefully a full reset will fix that quite quickly.
So we are heading back in now. Jaeger, dropping the translocator, going for the burst damage. Hopefully to pick up the Mercy here. Sees both, tries to hack the Reinhardt, pull the shield down, but goes straight in every time stream. Taking on Elixir again. Simon falling, so let's both supports down on the side of Staffs there, but again, refrag after refrag. Both teams going low. Will be Pulse in the background, throwing out the damage. Staffs will remain in control of this point. Getting on it now. Heal. Finding the picks they need. Will be Roblox going very low here. Finally falls. Pulse extremely low. Throws out the Riptide. Tries to damage it down, but it will be Simon falling for that. Is healed up now. 36 HP. Decided Strickland. Falls around the corner. Heals up. Has the Pulse Bomb. Goes in. Tries to find one of them. I hate this game. Finding Elixir in the background again. A huge Kobe shot onto Marcus, but Pulse once again coming out hard. Finds the 2K. Will be going into the back lines, but it'll be Mercy falling for getting that res off there and time stream. Onto Emily Rose. Finds the kill, but Roblox again doing that damage. But they remain in control of the point here on the side of Kiel. And they will be pushing them off now.
Shutting down the Junkrat, which is crucial for them there. Getting only the Riptide getting one. If any of them more of them, that could have just been crucial, and the point could have just been lost completely. But now regaining control for 49.
Yeah, it's absolutely clutch here. Goes for the stealth dragon, finds 2, comes out from nowhere. Hate this game. Remaining on point. Roblox finding hate this game whilst out of mech. That's absolutely amazing. Pulse will find 2. Not quite able to get rid of that Riptide in time there. Marcus falling afterwards. They are learning not to stay in enclosed spaces with that Junkrat anymore, and that is leading to more and more victories on the side of Kiel.
Seeing the tactical switch for Omni Toaster into Moira, with obviously her damage and her healing just being crucial, especially with her ult. Simon and Strickland picking up the ult for Kiel when they get on the point. So it could be the boost that gets them the point in general.
Yeah, jumping in the point. Elixir using his Transcendence slightly early there, giving the opportunity to Kiel to jump back in again. EMP goes down. Emily Rose will not be able to use Valkyrie now. Hack. Reinhardt drops to Shadow, not finding too much out of him. With Strickland dropping on top of his head, standing there like a Goomba, taking him down. And I hate this game, clearing this one out. Kiel taking the first round.
Again, I think it was the shutdown immediately of how could they counter just the thrall of damage and getting the healer immediately. It didn't work from first time round, but getting it sorted with the team synergy just worked well, and it got them the point. So excited to see what they're pulling out for the next point, which I personally think is the hardest. I think this is the hardest point in Nepal, so there's just too many corners, far too many corners.
Yeah, interesting map. This is one of the maps where LOS is very much denied. It's difficult to use as Zenyatta because it's so easy to stay around corners, get away from that Discord orb. It will be Omni Toast picking up the Pharah in anticipation for Pulse playing that Junkrat once again. Don't spawn. Quickly, it'll be Strickland sticking on hate this game. This time, probably will be the co-pilot, Omni Toaster in the skies. Jumping into this first fight now. Look looking for the picks that they want. Just find Roblox, hits one. Extremely dangerous for that Tracer, especially with the damage boost on top of Omnitoaster. Jumping into this enclosed space here and grouping up is not good against Omnitoaster. Finding those assists in the air. 2. Hate this game, will pick up Elixir. It'll be Marcus taking the direct to the face.
Unusual to see Keel picking the pocket healer for this, especially with the, obviously a very common play, but not something I've seen Keel use often. In limited to have their healer in a very more mobile form, such as Lucio, which they do actually have in their 2-2-2 pair.
Yeah, Paul switches on to the McCree now, so counter the Farah in the skies. Smart choice, understands you can no longer remain on that Junkrat. Junkrat out of the way, really difficult. Time Stream going in far too deep, gets punished for it. He moved out this battle, hate this game, can't quite Diva Matrix the laser coming out from Please, and he will ask him to please get out the mech here before he takes him down. Moving into the point once again, 74% on ulti. Roblox does have the pulse bomb, should swing his sway in the favour of Keels. Shouldn't need to use it here, and Jaeger being antied will be removing him from the fight. Just Omnitoaster now, remaining on point with Strickland, but the barrage comes out, finds both tanks before he's taken down. This is going to give some time for Keel to regain power on this point, and still no tick over from Staffs.
That is the reason I think Keel have picked the Pharah for this map in particular. The corners, yes, may not be great, but for that reason alone, just because you can't have your eyes everywhere, evidently, the ult used by Omnitoaster there was just perfect and gave Keel the advantage they really needed.
Indeed. Pulse now has a Deadeye, looking to use it to get both the Valkyrie and the Pharah out of the skies, but not before Time Stream picks the kill, uses the Prime Round Rage to stay alive there, doesn't stay in too long, does not want to feed ult charge. Moves around the battle, tries to get Daria out of the way, knowing she does have the Graviton there, drops it down, down barrier will remove a lot of that damage, but Roblox will still find Simon in the mix of it. Roblox finds hate this game afterwards, with Jaeger finding the refrag onto Please, but Roblox continuing to put down the pressure, finds more and more kills in this battle. Again, they have to contend with the Farah Mercy in the sky. 99% now, in now or never as they take the point over. One more fight to Keel, and they will take this. Moving forward now. Keel looking to regain control of the point. Will be Pulse though. With the deny with the Deadeye in the sky. Omnitoaster 92%, coming up quickly on Barrage, has it now, looking for the Pulse, but he's already down in this fight, taking him out of the equation. Here comes the Barrage, finds one, will he find two? No. Continues on to the point, looking for Emily Rose. Cannot let that Lucio stay alive in this fight, but the fight quickly is going over in the favour of Keel. Such a convincing battle from these on the side of Keel, and they will take this point. Overtime ticking down now. Will they take Nepal? Already take it. Convincing win, Keel.
What a fantastic match. I'm very surprised that Keel stuck with the Farah Mercy. Obviously with the Zarya, it just didn't, she could have been shut down so easy, and that was just very good play again by Omnitoaster and the Farah Mercy combo.
This was a beautiful stick, but not quite enough to stay in this game. Moving on to the next map now, will be Ilios. A little bit more attempt for those boops. We didn't quite see Sanctum here. We went straight to Shrine, rather. Ilios will be coming up next. Hopefully Hate this game finds a little bit more pressure there on the Diva, has the opportunity to do so. Playing extremely well so far. Finds those picks that he needs to. Found the McCree and the Anna in that earlier fight, which immediately swayed it in the favour of Keel.
Again, I think that's just the versatility of both teams here. I think Keel may have the advantage just because apart from one person, they do play together quite often. This is the main roster plus their sub, aside from Hate this game. So I think maybe with how they work and how they know each other work, I think that's going to work in their favour, aside from obviously Staffs having most of their teams sub today. But hopefully I'm looking for Simon on the Lucio for Ilios. I want to see some good boops. The opportunity is just rife in this map, and and if either side give it to me at this point, I just want to see the boobs.
Just one boot for Charlie.
One boot, please.
That's all she wants. That's all she's ever asked for Christmas. Do not deny her now. Moving in, Marcus will oblige on the Lucio. Jumps onto it quickly. Roblox on the Doomfist. An interesting pick there.
Doomfist very interesting, just because personally not a character I'm very well versed in, nor do I understand how he really works. But I do realise it works in the same type of way that the boot does. At the minute you're in the air, that's kind of it. Depending on where you fall, that could be it. Seeing the Widowmaker pick for Simon, probably just going to stay for maybe the first minute or so to see if anything can happen. Strickland on the Mei. Hopefully if they get on the point and they secure the point quite early on, that's going to work really well in their favour. He has just switched to Mercy. Are we going to see the Pharah Mercy combo from Keel? Yes, we are, with the Roadhog and the Lucio. If this combo works and they get it off, this is going to be perfect for Keel, but let's see.
Yeah, Pulse already anticipating that. Jumps onto the McCree there. We'll have the Doomfist remaining. Not going to be too great about the Omni Toaster in the skies. So we all look to Pulse here. Find those crucial kills, and if Hate this game can do what he's done so far, and the kills onto McCree will sway this. Roblox going down early. Great for the side of Staff. Omni Toaster quickly getting out. Good use of that concussion in the background. Still looking for them, using that pillar in the middle. Great advantage. Got Pulse from having the line of sight he needs. Will jump in, finds the headshot though. One more shot and it will be taking him down. Will get onto Time Stream. It's forced to back away now. Omni Toaster in the sky, taking a lot of damage. Take this game, pushes him off. Will be Jaeger getting the 2K and pushing him out of this fight. 4K in fact. Man's on fire.
Obviously, Staff's tried to preempt the pocket healer Pharah Mercy pick with Pulse on McCree. Not necessarily working how he intended first off, but with a reset, and really hoping to see Staffs put a bit of fight back into this, especially as they've got three tanks, 2 with shields.
Alexa pushing up onto the point now. Going rather low. Staff is attempting to go for the back tap, but Omni Toaster finding 2. He's going to start the fight out in a good favour. Hate this game. Roblox going down. Self-destruct on point. Will it find anyone? Doesn't drop the shield. Smart play, but gives him the opportunity to find some more damage onto the Lucio, and he will be out of this battle for the time being. XLR on the back point. Forced off the point. Does find the charge onto Simon. Takes him down in those final moments.
Omni Toaster and Jaeger both on fire here from those plays. Omni Toaster getting the post-Diva mech kill on the point. At 52% already, I'm not really too sure what else Staffs can offer if they don't switch something up very quickly.
Indeed, they know that Pulse is the man they need to look for, and it will be Omni Toaster pressuring him down. Jaeger going down, but a huge boot finds 2, and it will be Charlie's Christmas indeed. Finding both those boots on this map, but Time Stream comes in hard, punches the McCree in the face, takes him down. He will fall with to a club.
And that's the reason I think this map is amazing, just because even if you've got the team synergy correctly, you've got the picks correctly, one wrong position and it is one Lucio that makes your day from good to awful. Especially Lucio still holding on to the ult if another battle does come up on the point, but at this point, with Staff maybe have one more push inside them.
Barrage comes down, finds Pulse. A lot of ultimates on the side of Staff, but not being able to use them. Not for lack of trying, but for lack of dying. In this case, please. A lot of damage here. Gets pooped out the way. Not quite able to find the laser. Overtime, they're going to be aware of this. It's dropping. And they won't find any purchase on the point. Peel taking this one once again.
I think the main thing that Staffs need to look for now, if the Pharah Mercy pocket combo continues, they might just need to switch another DPS for something that can get that Pharah down as quick as possible. Fantastic plays by Omni Toaster and Simon there with the double boot. Thank you very much. I'll be surprised if they don't stick with a Roadhog on this, especially with the giant well in the middle. Time Stream picking the Orisa and seeing Jaeger on the very famous Tracer. I can only wait to see how he plays this.
Omni Toaster still on the fire. I think he was a little bit naive in that last round, not to pick another DPS that could handle with the fire in the skies. Very difficult to handle it on your own. Both teams taking the Lucio and quickly to point. The setup is important. Have the Aretha on the point early. Use that hold to pull them into the well. Drop the fortify quickly. A really nice hook will take Please out of the equation so early here, forcing Staffs back once again. Jaeger finds Pulse in the background. No more soldier here. Helix Rocket's not able to do a lot of damage. Poor Lucio. Actually managing to find his way out. There will be Roblox falling quite low in the sky. Jaeger, hungry bloodhound, looking for the kill. Won't find the Elim yet. Finds Roblox. Will he one-clip him? Nope. Goes in. 85% on the ulti though. Going to try pump it up so he can push it into that clumped up team there. But it will be Pulse taking out Omni Toaster in the sky. And this is the opportunity to go in. But not excellent. Please both go off the map at the same time. That's both tanks down here. And quickly, this is looking more and more in the favor of Keel. A certain misstep. Down the well you go. And down on this fight.
Not surprised to see Staffs picking the Pocket Mercy, Pharaoh Mercy combo as well. It's not working for them as well as it has been working for Keel, but they also don't have a direct DPS to counter that. They only have a Widowmaker. So if the McCree didn't work, can the Widowmaker make this work?
Roblox, surprisingly in a good situation here. 33 HP though, will go down. Had the opportunity for such an amazing flank. Whiffed it for the last second, and Jaeger picking a nice pulse bomb onto Please there. Unable to make any rounds on that ultimate. 60%, the majority of the game, and it'd be Jaeger pushing through there. German Panzerhauser pushing through, taking these teams by storm.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Omni Toaster has the barrage in the pocket. Staffs, but he loaded on the ultimate. Emily Rose and both Marcus. Will be Roblox using the barrage. I don't know if that was a whiff or a mistake. Nothing came out of it though. Flank coming out from Omni Toaster once again. Taking more to the damage. The barrage doesn't have the sound barrier to prevent though. Overtime Wick falling quickly. Has been quiet from Staffs thus far. The res onto Marcus might keep them alive for just a short time longer. If he hate this game falling down next. Strickland pulls out the pistol, finds Pulse there. That's going to feel embarrassing. I'm going to stay on point for the time being. XLR falling. It's going to be the falling of this point. And Ilios goes to Keel in this turn of events.
And again, maps like that with the combo of the Lucio and the Roadhog just make so vulnerable when you're in the center of the point. Shown really clearly by Hate This Game and the Lucio for Keel. Just so well done. Unfortunately, Staffs just couldn't counter for what was working already. I think it's those crucial moments at the very start of the game. You need to really plant your footing and plant your people who are going to be into the well. You're going into the danger zone, and unfortunately seeing as well Staffs actually falling in at one point by themselves. So
yeah, very difficult to play around. But just there on the screen we saw that card Omni Toaster's 17 kill streak. I don't think he died once. I think he maybe died once there. Even so, staying alive so long just shows how ineptly they are dealing with this Sparrow in the sky.
he is living up to his name of the Keel Mad Lad Omni Toaster. And again, even though they are mainly a main scrim minus one person, they're showing, they're kicking the north and their new strength right here. I just want Staffs to pull something magic out, and I want Keel to be astounded. I really, really do. I want this to be a close fight, but the boops were present, and it was really good seeing those plays that you don't normally get to see, depending on your play and depending on your pick. But both teams had good Lucios in that match. So
yeah, both Lucios doing a great job. Keep the team alive as long as possible. Most fights, it would be Simon keeping his team nice and topped up. using Amp It Up quite reservedly as well, which is an important feature of playing Lucio well. But Marcus definitely not being a slouch on the Lucio either, managing to stay away a lot of times from Jaeger, who was trying to hunt him down quite viciously at times, and just managed to get out of the way using the speed boost properly.
Very surprised at, I don't think at any point there's been 2 DPS present on either team. It's always been 1-1 switch out, so maybe on Nubani we might see, I think it's personally crucial, especially down that main alley going into the point. You need some heavy hitting DPS, especially if they're going to play a Pharah again. And it's worked so far really well for Kiel, it would be silly not to, you don't fix what's not broken. Are Kiel going to go with the Pharah pick? I really hope so, but I really hope they change it up as well.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with that. And I think they do need the powerhouse of a DPS. We saw Pulse plays Widowmaker. Took out Omni Toaster in that first round. If we can pull it out again, pop both birds out of the sky, Mercy and Farah there, could lead to a quick victory here for the side of Staffs. We'd love to see it. I'm not sure how likely it is to happen with how Kiel has been playing so far, keeping Staffs under the foot at all times. It will be Marcus on the Orisa. This is a popular play, popping the shield down on the front. It's good to defend from, and the versatility of being able to place it anywhere and any time can make it a lot easier to push through.
Surprising how we see Omni Toaster go from quite fast-paced gameplay. Not saying that Zenyatta's not fast-paced, but to go into more semi-defensive role as healer DPS combo, and with Jaeger on the Sombra. Again, we've got 2 fast-paced characters on the Kiel team for attack. Oh no, defense? I can't tell. So just on and off the point constantly. Is anyone there? Who knows? It could be Sombra, it could be Tracer. Shut down those as quickly as possible, and Staff will have this.
Indeed. So, I'm going to say on the point, Omni Toaster feeling a bit like projectile player of the side of Kiel at the moment. Jaeger getting a bit of a bad situation. Does have the translator to get out though. Or remain. Keep pressuring this team. On top though, Pulse hacked. A huge anti-nade. Will damage a lot of them, but Jaeger taking down Pulse will remove a lot of that powerhouse damage coming out from the Bastion. Being able to stay in this fight. Time Stream just barely whiffing the kill there on the Tracer. Please comes back in once again. You do know what? Not want to contend with the monkey there.
Jaeger showing perfectly how Sombra is meant to be played. She is annoying. She is, as you described, she's like Tracer. Just you need the repellent for that, and dealing with it first is how you get to the core of the point. Playing it wonderfully by Jaeger.
Hate this game in and out of that Diva, making sure that they never feel under pressure there. Time Stream goes in. Roblox had the perfect opportunity, but forced off the side by Jaeger, coming in strong. We'll find Pulse on top, showing that Sombra can definitely be a crazy DPS if you let her be. That's the Translator run out in favor, taking out these 2 members of the team. Won't use the EMP there, but will build it up for the next fight as they come through. It will be the Roadhog, stuck like a rat in a cage in this bottom point. It's going to stall out side of Staff slightly longer.
EMP is charged. Get ready.
Hopefully, if Pulse can get some really good scatter arrows off onto both of the very squishy, annoying,
There you go.
that could be what gets them off and gets it done as quick as possible.
Looking for another scatter. I hate this game, will tank most of that, but gets healed up very quickly. Just going back up again, looking for Time Stream now. Has the vision, but it'll be Strickland finding the kill onto Emily O'Rose. Lovely scatter arrow. I'm so glad that's been taken out of the game shortly. But they move in. It will be Marcus being slapped here. It's going to give them a short time, but a lovely shot from Pulse there. We'll take out Strickland, and that Transcender's not going to keep you alive from a perfectly timed headshot. I hate this game! 3K! Oh, it looks so good. They came in, flooded into the point, but we hate this game, shutting them out.
Just as Staff started to combat what Kiel were throwing at them via the use of hand zone, the awful scatter arrows, he said, I'm very glad it's coming out of the game. Hate this game, obviously does not, and he does know how to play. That was a fantastic use of the ult.
It is Roblox, the Deadeye and Pulse on that Dragon Strike. Only Time Stream's Primal Rage here to stall this one out. XLR can use Coalescence to keep his team healthy, but Roblox uses the Deadeye, won't find anything out of it. Emuleros already going to go for this engage with the sound barrier. We Omni Toaster on the top side. Jump in, Emuleros in a bad position. XLR in the background taking a lot of damage. Won't fall though. Healed up. Full. Will be Pulse remaining on point. Go for the scatter. Won't quite find Omni Toaster, but it looks like they might take this point here. Spending a little bit more control. Primal Rage not quite popped yet. Looking for the kill onto Omni Toaster. Is forced out of the Transcendence. Dropped in the air. Time Stream still not forced to use the Primal Rage to remain alive. Needs to get back on point though. Second tick still not in. Primal Rage finally forced out here. Strickland finding the kill onto Marcus with the Primal. With the Pulse Bomb. Will be great here in Time Stream. Still finding Roblox with a nice crushing blow with the leap. Will hit Emily Rose out of the equation. Please, remaining on point. Hate this game having a bit of a mirror combo there. Drops the self-destruct. Get out of the way of that as quickly as possible. Will D-Mac the side of Hate this game here. Drop low into Baby Diva. But will it be enough to stay on this point? Only XLR left and Keel looking like they will take this first round on defense. Very, very strange turn of events. It looks so good. Both times the tanks came out strong. And Omni Toaster remaining alive for so long, using the Discord Orb to his advantage, dropping down in the Transcendence, allowing Time Stream to stall out a little bit longer before he even used the Primal Rage, allowing his team to get back to the point and retake this one. Very well played from Keel here. Staffs really need to bring up their game, stop relying so much on Pulse to get all the kills here, and back him up slightly.
However, it's just proof that once you know what can get them, the Hanzo just decimating both the very annoying players on the Keel team seen in Tracer and Sombra, but it's just the elasticity of them, if that makes sense, just the jumpiness of how much they were on the point, and seeing as well quite a lot of the Discord being used from Zenyatta, but now seeing Omni Toaster changing back to the Pharah, which did work, tried and tested from Keel, Pocket Healer being present most likely.
Tried and tested. It's the amazing combo. Coming to a store near you, the Omni Toaster itself.
The Omni Toaster itself.
It talks to you and then it tries to take over the world. And all you really want it to do is toast you some bread. It's just not having it.
How many slices though? That's what I'd like
How
to
many
know.
slices?
How many slices?
He does 3 because it's edgy. He doesn't do 4, he doesn't do 2, he just does 3. Looks like Stats are going for a bit of a more amusing comp here. Let's see how quickly it gets run over. Will it be the truck running over the roadkill, or possibly will it be the car running into the elephant? And will it stop it in its tracks?
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Strong defense though. It's good to prop the Orisa up there. It might be that Keel going for a nasty fright as they come through this point. Avoiding some Symmetra turrets though. Time Stream jumping in. Jaeger on top. Hate this game flowing in. Immediately getting D-Mech though, and that turret is doing work. We'll find the kill onto Emily Rose though, and XLR going down there is strong. It gets immediately rezzed up though. Doesn't use this opportunity to go into sentry mode. Drops down onto point in the midst of all the action. Will he find Omni Toaster? Does. It'll be up to Time Stream trying to take him out. We'll find him finally with the leap. It's only Roblox. Sadly, staying on point, asking, begging. Don't make us lose. Heal, taking the 3-0 and winning this tournament out. Lovely plays from them. And I think staffs have asked if it's okay. They'd like to play a few more games.
That puts the varsity total at 2-2. Keel winning Rainbow Six Siege this morning, and now this. Staff's getting both of the fighting games, so very close still for varsity, and we've got all of tomorrow, so who knows. I'm glad we're leaving on level pegging, but we're going to have some fun games. Maybe that last round for Staffs was a fun round. Maybe they just they took it and was like, yeah. But no, really good plays by both teams. Well
done, Keel. Well done. And soon we'll be moving on to the fourth map now, which will be Eichenwald. Jaeger should shine here. A resident German.
Be very ironic if he doesn't. Are they not doing Anna paintball? Come on, Anna paintball. Let's go. Chuck it in. Do we have sponsors for this event? Oh boy, I think we might do. I can't remember.
We are asking for King's Row to be on the map. I wouldn't mind it. It's a good map. And we are in the UK, so what better place to play it?
Sponsoring Varsity Staffs versus Kiel this weekend is Overclockers UK, Twitch Student, Noble Chairs. Oh no!
Is there a listing? Can we get a listing?
I can't remember any of the others.
Well, thank you to the ones that we do remember. I do apologise.
The National University Esports League
come in.
with the Republic of Gamers at ASUS. We've got Nitrous Networks tomorrow for CSGO hosting the server. And newly Twitch Prime on Kiel Esports with all that sub money.
Thank you very much to all our sponsors.
And Enhance Gaming.
And Enhance, there we go. Yes, thank you very, very much to all our sponsors. You guys make this happen. Keeping grassroots esports maximum level that they can be. So thank you so, so much. Moving into Eichenwald bit. Interesting map.
I hate it. I hate this map so much.
Eichenwald. It's the best map.
I find choke points so boring. I don't know. Choke points is like once you get past them, especially on Eichenwald, there's like 3 because you've got the bridge and then you've got both sides of the bridge. It's like, just a bit lame.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those maps that favours dive comp much better. We will see what kind of plays they are doing. It looks like will be Staffs picking up this very odd combo. 2-2-2 here with Pulse keeping alive both the tanks. Please and Alexa going where they please. And Emilia Rose either sticking with the tanks in the back or going forward with the dive for Alexa or please. Have a look what side of Kiel pull out here. Let's say don't keep picking those meme picks.
But that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I want the meme picks. I want something fun and silly because that's what we're doing now.
That is true. I'd like to see all of the picks. I'd like to see Symmetra, see Torbjorn, Bastion. I want to see that May. I want to see that Hanzo. And I want the 5v5 combo. So, quickly moving this first match. Eichenwald will be Kiel attacking here versus enemy Staffs. Immediately doing a lot of damage on Strickland. A lovely barrel grenade will keep them all healthy as they rush through this beginning choke. Elixir taking a quick trip down the side of the cliff. Maybe you're going for a quick base jump. That's okay. You can go for it if you like. Please, we'll pick up time stream here. And hate this game will fall also. Despite everything, it will be Kiel and pushed back here. And we'll switch it up slightly. All the support that you could ever want and time stream on the Hanzo. We're going to try and make this one work. I mean, with great healing and great responsibility. Ooh! A lovely hook combo with a fade. Taking it out there. Jaeger actually finding Pulse. Still, and it'll be Strickland in the front. Again, gets pulled in, fades away. What do you do against that? Time stream walking in, using that fancy new skin. Debonair Hanzo. I do like it. Gets taken out by Marcus, however. See the push once again. Going in the favour of Staffs. It'll just be Jaeger there to comprehend with. Drops the Transcendence. He's going on to point. Going for the big attack. Strickland taking the back grenade, drops it off. Surprisingly, many members from the side of Kiel still alive. Big Riptide takes out Simon here. And the rest of Kiel forced off by the machine gun of Marcus.
And the Mercy getting the utter BM kill on pistol on the Hanzo.
Moving on to the point here. Be pleased, picking up pace game as he sprints on in. Feeling spry. Get off of my lawn. Please responds with a concussion mine to the face. Not enjoyable, and definitely not what he wants to have on his lawn. Gonna have to clean that one up later. Jumping in again. Using a bit more of a standard pump now. Moving in onwards. I believe Alexa is behind though. A lovely back grenade into EMP is going to open this one up for Staff. Kiel coming back strong. Here comes the Battle Mercy. Will he find Hate this game? Knocks him to the face, takes him down. But they will move in regardless. Kiel and Roblox, the one-man defender, staying on point, will not be able to avenge. Forced into a corner, taken out quite promptly.
Objective lost. Stop the payload. The payload.
Games like these, I think it's the Battle Mercy that just makes it so much more fun. Just, since Mercy was nerfed, I don't really see her picked anymore. I certainly don't play her anymore, but just, again, this is a silly game. It's being taken as fun, but funnily enough, Kiel not really trying to combat the Roadhog, not the Roadhog, the Junkrat, but maybe they've just given up, or attempting to give up, but they're giving it a pretty good go.
Whew. The hit scan from Hades game, that was amazing. The guy tracked him like there was no tomorrow. They are playing Protect Prison here with the Bastion on the top. Don't let him down. Get down, sir. Don't want you getting in the way of anything of those concussion mines come from, please. Will have fire in the hole ready. That Riptide coming down through. Jaeger waiting for it. Tries to take it down. Gets it midair. Time stream ready to keep it alive though with that shield just in case. And Coalescence coming out. Emily Rose desperately trying to get away with that laser. Is not removing itself from her at all. Marcus drop down the actual stairs there. He's not going anywhere. And a nice rocket takes Pulse out again.
This is also another fantastic opportunity for a really good Boople too. Seeing Simon on the Lucio again for Kiel. If he gets any off it, if at all, it'd be fantastic. Always find Protect the Prisoner just like really lame, such a lame tactic.
Oh, that was terrifying. An ulting Mercy with an Anarol on her. Oh my god. I was scared to say the least. Tries to make the jump, doesn't quite nick it in time. Quite the Olympic champion that he thinks he is. Roblox with a fortify, won't go down, and gets the vengeance quite quickly. The machine guns the machine gun man himself down. Moving on in here. Aegis game will pick up Pulse in the background. Arista doing a great job with his shield, but it will be Jaeger burning them down so quickly. 82% on Fleet's ult. Waiting to get it up. Does not want to die in this fight early, but the sound barrier will give them the damage reduction that they need to get into the point. And Hate this game will pick him up before he can do anything with it. Barrage is ready and online. Omni Toaster will be hoping to use this one in the next fight. Prevent anything from coming out and defend this final and last push. Huge blade, as you can hear in the background. I didn't hear it quite yet. I've not seen any huge blade. You've unsheathed the blade, but no sushi has been made in this case. And slightly disappointed with me. Please, we'll be bringing it back with a big riptire. Find Simon and Time Stream will fall quite quickly. Marcus on the hunt, looking for this man in the background. Hey, this game will fall. Not feeling so spry anymore.
Staff's giving us very S Club 7 vibes with bringing it back to you there, with the Junkrat. Is it a 4K? 3K? 4K? I can't count. I did say Kiel can count. Totally wrong. Cannot do it.
All right. You're just bigging them up. That's all it is. Start going in.
I just want Staffs to do so well.
They just can't quite do it. 1 minute 25 on the clock though. Definitely not a bad time for this game. Icon Walls with this match where it's very easy to hold on the last point. Get it through an achievement in itself. Now, Staffs have to contend with whatever memery he'll decide to bring out here.
And if I don't see big memery from both sides, I'm going to be very upset. This is the last round. So seeing the Farah and the Doomfist pick, does Doomfist count as a meme pick by Roblox there?
I wouldn't say so. Icon Wall is one of the few maps where Doomfist actually works.
I couldn't think of any other maps where Doomfist might be viable that isn't Icon Walled actually. Again, with the amount of open space available, one uppercut and whoop, you're off. Seeing the Symmetra pick as well, I think that definitely counts as a meme pick.
Yeah, indeed. Doomfist is one of these characters where you need a lot of open space and roofing to work with, especially if you want to use those rollouts. Dorado is another good example where he can be used. Good at making those flanks from above. The Seismic Slam doing a lot of damage when coming down from high. A lot of times on these maps it's used to jump over on the tower behind the point and jump in and get through the choke and use that to do a lot of damage. But it will be the side of Kiel picking up Jaeger on the main. We'll see how well he does with the new additions for the Endothermic Blaster, where it will pierce through targets now. Hopefully we can get a few freezes off.
I'm liking the fashion being shown by both teams as well. Some really nice skins on some of the new ones as well, which just I haven't got that much Blizzard money for any of the new skins. Timestream with his golden hammer and is that a winter skin, the frosty skin?
That is the I believe that's the Halloween skin. But it will be hate this game with just the standard Roadhog skin. It's a great one though. It's a good one. Timestream goes in! Doesn't quite find anything though. Seismic Slam goes in, tries to stop him, gets blocked out by his own teammate, and he's just left there on his own. But Jaeger actually finds Roblox, and somehow Timestream's made it out. The absolute Houdini himself in this fight. Surprising how big he is as well. You would have thought he'd be able to not be able to get out anything today. But looks like Jaeger will drop the ice wall just in time. Please, showing off those parkour skills too.
We did ask for memory, but not like, from the same team.
Blocked it with the ice wall. Amazing read.
Amazing.
Yes, of course. Was that maybe on purpose?
May. Oh, no.
Timestream walking out. Pamela Rose pulled in. Just some offensive language coming out for the main stage. We're not going to comment on that one though. We're going to move back. Timestream. Backing it up here.
The very nasty Symmetra charge just on the other side of the wall as well.
A very nice teleport as well, just getting you back to the point just as quick as possible. Symmetra Airlines coming to you today. We'll move in. Earthshatter is ready here. A big opportunity to get it. Roblox blocks it out though, and it will be Timestream slept, stood up though. Roman soldier, I think not. Emily Rose, Valkyrie, forced to be pinned by that huge hammer. And Pulse trying to get away, but that old granny says goodnight early.
I mean, hate this game, really not living up to his name. He's on fire, he's doing really well as Roadhog.
Loving life.
He loves life, but hates Overwatch.
Let's quickly take this opportunity to say that after this game is concluded, we will be wrapping up here. Hope you enjoyed the game so far. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. Moving on in now, please. Makes the jump. Huge Tesla cannon will get frozen. Only 40 HP remaining, and it's just one punch to the face that will finish that one off. Moves on in, 72% on the Blizzard Marcus. And a boosted here. XLR taking the damage, finds the ice block, emits, and the Blizzard goes down. XLR almost gets out, just gets frozen before the pin goes through. Oh, he valiantly charges in, but to no avail. We'll be pleased staying on point here. Lovely Winston shield. Nice use of the ice wall to get on top. A high ground. Dr. Ice Wall. Just teasing, please there. Not able to get the kill.
60 seconds remaining.
Not as many memes that could have been present. However, the May pick, the May pick proving to be quite not as memey as I thought it would be. Actually, some of those walls have been really well placed by Jaeger.
Yeah, just playing too well, really. Some of the ice walls have been quite memery indeed. Like you said, some have been absolutely amazing. Selfrick goes down in the middle of nowhere. It will be Hate This Game coming out with a Gatling gun. Will he find anyone? Oh my god, gets pushed in and Roblox almost gets felled there. And one of his own team's boops. They will be holding without Hate This Game now. Has one pick, but the Dragon Strike will be coming out soon. He'll be up to LXR to use that big shatter, get some kills, but he's found by a Fire Strike in the background. Time Stream going absolutely off here, finds both tanks in quick succession. Dragon Strike available soon. Can't quite hit that. Whoa, Legolas! Out of nowhere! Finds the headshot. Dragon Strike's down. Overtime on the clock though now, however. Time Stream throws the Fire Strike. Won't find anyone. Huge fist from above though comes down. EMP in from Pulse. Will they find him? An Omni Toaster forced to the floor. Scanner shot. Finding Hate This Game. That will be him out of the fight. So no more hit scan to deal with. Members on the ground, please, goes up. It will be only 3 members remaining now. Strickland darting around the point, trying to remain on. It will be Jaeger remaining to do the damage. Can find this Blizzard very shortly though, but so many members fell so fast. And it'll be Keel taking this meme of a game away. And that will be it for today's Overwatch. Thank you again so much for joining. I've been Blank.
I've been Charlie. Thank you to our observer as well, and again, big shout out to everyone sponsoring the event.
The big semi-pro, Sunken herself.
So, the meme games that were present on Icon Walls.
I like them.
I liked it. It was
They were
good. It was not as much shouting on stage, which just means they didn't. I think it was every team had fun, and that's what we're here to do. We'll have fun, but also win.
But also win as well.
Also win, which obviously.
We want to have fun, but at the end of the day, also take the victory. I like that one.
I'd say my personal MVP for the entire thing, Omni Toaster with the Farah. Omni Toaster with the Farah. The 3-slice Omni Toaster. That.
Oh, it's got to be the Omni Toaster. We just got to wait until Junkrat tries to blow the Omni Toaster up. We don't want that anytime soon. We love the Omni Toaster. We want 3 slices of bread. I'll just make like a triple decker or something. Have peanut butter jam here.
Bread sandwich.
Oh God.
Bread sandwich.
I brought the peanut butter jelly fiasco. I mean, if you love peanut butter jelly in chat, then that's fine. I love it too. If you don't, just ignore me. I never said anything. I don't want to offend anyone with my peanut butter jelly antics.
But even though that wasn't. You've like totally got me distracted on food. Even though that wasn't the main Staffs team, I think they did really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the picks from Staffs were so good. So
yeah, they've done an absolute great job today. Staffs coming out strong. Keel just sweeping it under their feet though, unfortunately. But to be playing with 3 subs on their team, Staffs done an absolutely amazing job tonight, and we hope to see them in full force soon again. The next Varsity, or the next event that they are at, and it will be pretty good. But Keel showing how strong they are today, taking it on their home turf as well as. That's got to feel good for them.
that's what kicked over the edge. We're on home ground in our SU. I think that's what might have tipped it just a little bit. But again, the Hanzo plays by Staff, man, I can't play hit scan at all personally. So seeing a really good snipe shot from a Hanzo. Woo! I'm jealous to the extreme.
The shot on that Farah as he came around the corner, I did not expect it. It came out from nowhere, bang, headshot. Whoa! The man's been on the aiming range all day. I bet he has in his garden one of those targets he practices with.
And a cardboard cutout of Legolas just for inspiration.
Yes. Just beside him, right here. At all times, ever present. So to close the tournament, thank you all for joining us once again. It's been really good.
Yeah, it has been. I've enjoyed today. We've got more tomorrow in the form of League of Legends, CSGO, Hearthstone, and maybe something else. I can't remember.
Maybe
But
something else.
that starts at
Smash?
No, Smash was today.
I think Smash Finals is tomorrow.
Maybe, I don't know. Dead game.
Oh my, you have annoyed a lot of people by saying that, I'll tell you that.
It's because I don't understand it, but that will start tomorrow. Same Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Keele Esports, 12 p.m. here until 7ish, maybe, depending on the game. So.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you
much for
again.
joining us again. Ditto.
Cool. So welcome back. Wow, what a match! What a match. Talk me through that.
So I mean, we're pretty confident. Can you lift it up a bit? We're pretty confident on King of the Hill. We know that, like, mechanically, we're just kind of a strong team.
As bad as I thought it would be.
And where we sometimes lack is in our communication. So we're pretty confident going into King of the Hill that we could just win it out with our mechanics. So we decided both of those maps were really strong Pharah maps, and we've been playing around with the idea recently of putting me on Pharah. So we decided just to chuck me on the Pharah, shake up the roles a little bit, and just go for the kind of brawling dive style, and it worked out in the end. And the King of the Hill maps just gave us the confidence to carry on running that kind of comp forward into the other two games.
Also, I did notice the dive comps coming out, and I was like, ooh, okay, let's see what happens here. But yeah, you pulled it out on that. How long have you played with your team?
So we've been team since February together, give or take. Timestream and I have been playing since last year in the Newell Spring Championship, and the other four have been playing together since the Newell Winter Championship last year. So changes for various different players, but February as a whole team.
Amazing, awesome. Well, you did a fantastic job. So let's give a bit of a summary today on that. So CSGO, Kill 1. Was that?
Yeah, the Rainbow Six Siege, Kiel 1, it was a bit of a washout. It was a 5-0 and then a 5-1 on the two games there.
Awesome. And then we also had Hearthstone as well, where the final will take place tomorrow. And it's going to be an interesting match between Joshua Hill Harding and Chris Thompson. Then also tomorrow, also today, we had Dragon Ball, where Stas on that one. And that was a great match. I've never been so excited actually to watch Dragon Ball. It was actually amazing. Smash, the atmosphere that was created for the Smash event.
We were trying to fix the stream at that point and just constantly heard yelling when people got knocked out and stuff. It was exciting to hear, yeah.
But we've got lots of pictures and stuff on that we can put on social media that you'll see of all the excitement. A few videos as well. And then Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, 4-0 for Kiel in the end. We were going to do the fifth map, but at that point, we carried on going because we had the Twitch endorsement there for the first hour. So yeah, nice 4-0 for us. So that leaves us at 2-2 going into the second day, which is an intense place to be at. Either uni could easily take this.
Definitely, and it has been an incredible day here as well. On that, a lot of people have had fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know on all the crew are really thankful for everyone that's tuned in. So we'd like to welcome everyone to tune in tomorrow at 12 a.m. as well. On it is it 12 midday. And then yeah, it's been a great day. Anything you want to say to end it off?
Looking forward to tomorrow, and I hope to see a lot of people watching again.
Awesome, cool. Take care. See you tomorrow.